From the Eagle's Nest at Kirkland Court on the campus of Beaufort High School, it's WHHI's Girls Game of the Week, presented by Summit Services. Hi, everybody. Marcus Walsh with you, and back with us for his debut of 2025, my old partner, Kevin Libby. Kev, when you take a look at this matchup, you've got two very good, aggressive girls teams. Give us a key for each team and then a player or a tandem to watch for each team. This should be an exciting one here tonight.
Yeah, very happy to join you all for what will be a great night of basketball. This girls' game is going to be informed by the coaching. I think that Reggie on the Beaufort team is going to be really enhanced by Janiah Hayward.
Yep.
I think the ability to feature a star in the way he likes to run his offense is going to specifically inform how the game unfolds. But the defense for May River, we're going to have quite the dungeon master at play as Marcus takes you through the combo with D&D. Marcus, tell us what you're excited about with May River.
Well, I tell you what, this tandem of Duncan and Dalton, they continue to do it. They can do a bunch shooting the basketball. Certainly, Duncan has a great shot and can do some things. Dalton is a great point guard in her own right. I'm excited for this one. This is going to be a lot of fun here tonight. We've got guys coming up later as well. This has been the pregame show. We've got the tip-off between Beaufort and May River. It's the Girls' Game of the Week, only on WHHI-TV, presented by Summit Services. We're back with the tip, coming up next.
Come to Fat Babies and enjoy our fresh handmade pizza, appetizers, entrees, and more. And don't forget about Happy Hour. Happy Hour is from 4 to 6 every day, where all shareable snacks and adult beverages are half off. Open Monday through Saturday from 11 a.m. to 9 p.m. Come watch your favorite teams play and have great food, great drinks, and a great time. See you there.
There's nothing like summer in the Lowcountry. But let's be honest, it gets hot. And Summit Services wants to help you stay cool and comfortable all season long. Our courteous and conscientious technicians will keep your air conditioner humming, your electricity flowing, and your pool sparkling through even the hottest months. Our 24/7 club offers exclusive benefits, including extended warranties, exclusive discounts, and after-hours appointments. Summit Services, keeping you comfortable all year long.
And now for the starting lineups. Starting for May River, at guard, number 10, Brooke Dalton. At guard, number 11, Nia Taylor. At post, number 22, Brooklyn Macy. At guard, number 30, Elizabeth Duncan. And at post, number 32, Avery Davis. Head coach, Terry Kicks. Assistant coach, Olivia Peluso. And now, starting for your Beaufort High Lady Eagles. At guard, 8th grader, number 10, Dalia Laborde. At guard, freshman, number 3, Jania Hayward. At guard, junior, number 11, Zaria Coaxum. At forward, junior, number 22, Carson Crosby. And at forward, senior, number 5, Davaria Smith. The head coach of the Lady Eagles is Reggie Jones. Assistant coaches are Marilyn Wade and Diggs.
We welcome you back to the Eagle's Nest here at Beaufort High School. The tip, and it's controlled by May River. They are in blue, Beaufort in white. Marcus Walsh, Kevin Libby, Jeremy Pope, Larry Giacomo with you. We've got a whistle as we're underway in the Girls' Game of the Week, presented by Summit Services, only on WHHI Sports TV. Summit Services is your leader in home performance services in the Lowcountry. Thanks to Summit Services for supporting WHHI all year long. That's Summit Services Heating and Air. And we recently had the pregame show brought to you by Fat Babies of Hilton. Come by for pies and sandwiches in a relaxed setting with jukeboxes and TVs. We're going to re-tip, and it's going to go to the Beaufort Eagles, and they're going to have a chance for a layup. Not going to work that time. The rebound goes defensively to the May River Sharks, who come in very impressive on the season. They lost this matchup against Beaufort earlier this year, though, 32-28. It was a tight one, and I'm looking forward to seeing what these two teams have in store here tonight, Kev.
It's going to be a blast. We got a zone here to start out from Beaufort, which means they're going to force this May River team to shoot.
May River with the basketball. Brooke Dalton, Nia Taylor, Brooklyn Macy, Elizabeth Duncan, and Avery Davis are your starters. Still no score as a missed shot was fired, and for Beaufort on their side of it, Janiah Hayward, Davaria Smith, Dalia Laborde, Zaria Coaxum, and Carson Crosby starting for the Eagles in white. The Eagles around the 500 mark as there's a shot that goes up and off glass it in for Carson Crosby, and it's 2-0 Beaufort. Beaufort comes in around the 500 mark, playing much better than their record indicates, and doing quite well. They're at 12-8, 5-2 in region play, and doing, like I said, quite well as of late. I saw them recently against Bluffton, in which they played very well and beat Bluffton on a good night. That jumper misses off the outside from May River. A couple of shots missed. Last one attempted by Nia Taylor. She's a girl to watch for May River as she is leading in points. I mentioned in the outset, as we've got a whistle, 6:12 to go in the first quarter, I mentioned in the outset about Dalton and Duncan, but Taylor actually leading in points in this iteration of May River basketball 2024-25. Dana Siplin, Herbert Klein, and Derek Green, our umpires and referee, is Dana Siplin for this 6-4A matchup, rather. 5:54 remaining. May River with the basketball. They're working predominantly perimeter. And they're forcing it still on the perimeter, and it's stolen away by Beaufort momentarily before a whistle. Good steal, checking that one in for Zaria Coaxum. Nia Taylor, 10.4 points per game, 32% from three. And it's going to be exciting to see what she can bring to the table, Kev.
I like Zaria. I mean, look at the energy she brings. You talk about a disruptor. She's got her team the ball.
2-0 in favor of the home team. Driving inside and a little bit of contact underneath as Janiah Hayward, the shooting guard, point guard freshman, 5'8", was going to the bucket. And she's going to go to the free throw line where she will shoot a pair. Again, our referee Dana Siplin, 5 years for him. Umpire Herbert Klein, 40 years for him. And Derek Green, 10 years for him as an umpire. Highschoolofficials.com for all the information of how you can become an official. It's very important, and I've got a former official in basketball, baseball, and softball, correct me if I'm wrong, sitting to my right.
You are correct, sir.
I figured I had all that right, but wanted to double check with the man behind the magic of officiating for all those years. How long were you an official?
About 6 years.
Okay.
It was something I did with my dad when I was in college. For Janiah, she's just a freshman. She's 5'8", and number 3 here for Beaufort. So disruptive. 5'8" in the women's game is usually a big, but she's playing a swing. She's playing a swing, and she also can run the little point. So that's the player I'm going to be looking out for here is number 3 with the ball in her hands, looking to see where the offensive skill set takes us.
Beaufort's last win in this series in the girls' iteration of it, as they've got the basketball on offense, was December 5th of 2023. Driving inside and contact is going to the bucket was Zaria Coaxum. And then, of course, they avenged that.
Call it a common foul, so no shots.
Or May River, rather, with that win earlier this year that I talked about, 32-28. 4:48 remaining.
So this is the adjustment we were waiting for. It's the 3-2 zone. See what May River can do to get a shooter open, because this zone takes away the layups.
Ball loose, and it's going to go out of bounds.
What I really like the best about this May River team is their fan section. Sharon Versup in the top right of your screen, all in on this game. She's the coach of the USCB Women's Sand Sharks basketball team, a tremendous coach, spent many years in Purdue, really a master. I call her the maestro of women's basketball.
Absolutely, she is. We had Justin Jarrett filling in for you last week. He's the play-by-play voice of USCB. They're in action tomorrow. Or they've been in action all season, I should say.
But they'll be back.
4:22 to go.
This is a raucous gymnasium. You gotta love a high school atmosphere.
No doubt about it, the inbound. And Beaufort trying to go inside. They lead 3-0. Shot goes up, and it's not going to fall. Beaufort attempting to get the rebound, and it's going to go out of bounds.
I know it's the double dose of destruction that you're the dungeon master of tonight on the May River side, but I'm really liking the tandem I'm seeing between Janiah Hayward and Zariah Cox. And they are really understanding each other's games and playing off each other well. Zariah's playing a little bit more of the post. We're getting to see really the skill set of Janiah come out up top.
The inbound for Beaufort. They've got the ball. 4:10 to go in the quarter. They're going to work it predominantly on the outside. Reminder that we will have the BCTV halftime report coming up. They're also a timeout sponsor. Informative, entertaining, timely content for Beaufort County. Visit BeaufortCounty/SC.gov/BCTV. There's a three from the corner. Got it! That's a three-point play, courtesy of Kevin Severe of State Farm for all your home and auto insurance needs. Like a good neighbor, Kevin Severe of State Farm is there. It's 6-0, 3:44 to go in the quarter. Beaufort leads. We've got a timeout. Be back with more from the Nest after this.
Did you know Beaufort County has a television channel? And you can watch the county channel many different ways. Watch on cable, Hargrave, Channel 9, Comcast, Channel 2, and Spectrum, Channel 1304. You can find the county channel on YouTube. Plus, the channel is always streaming online at BeaufortCounty.tv. Here you'll find video on demand of all the programs and helpful transcripts of meetings. Your county, your channel, the Beaufort County Channel.
Janiah Hayward, when talking about hitting it from bonus land, she's 16 of 66 on the year. She had that three before the break as Zanaya Reynolds Morgan was the assist there for Janiah. Zanaya and Janiah working like a fine tandem. And it's 6-0 home team with 3:22 remaining in the opening quarter. The girls' game of the week on WHHI Sports TV. May River going inside, trying for a hook shot, was number 11. That is Nia Taylor, and it didn't go. But Taylor will head to the free throw line to shoot two.
A lot of seniors on this May River team.
Yes, they do have a bunch. She made the first, and May River on the board at 6-1.
I like the culture. The cheerleading squad is louder than I think anybody else in the gym right now, including the home team.
Second one goes in.
Beaufort with pace.
And there's a shot off balance from Coaxum. It's going to go off the rack, and we've got a little bit of a whistle down low. May River will possess the ball with 3:09 to go in the quarter. And their lead is 6-2.
The mid-range jump shot is falling out of favor in most strategery that you'll see in the modern basketball game.
Why do you think that is, Kev?
Because you score more points with layups, three-point shots, and most effectively at the free throw line.
Tipped up, and it's going to go back to May River. 6-2. They're on a drive, putting it up and putting it down is Coaxum. And she's got two right there underneath. I thought that was going to be a whistle there, but no call. Again, Beaufort comes in at 12-8 on the year. And playing quite well. Terry Kicks and company, 8-8 on the season, 2-5 in region play. They've had some tough, close losses, but they do look dangerous. 8-2, they trail. There's a three, a little bit off the mark, attempted by Janiah Hayward, and the rebound quickly goes to May River. Indeed. They are in blue. They take it across the floor, as that was Dalton feeding it off to the outside. And a whistle with 2:02 remaining. One foul for the home team, Beaufort Eagles in white. 4 fouls so far for the guests from May River, just down the road apiece. 2 minutes, 2 seconds remaining in the opening quarter.
Not too much traveling, but all the way from Stony Creek. These May River Sharks are a lot of fun to watch. I really like the way that they're starting to balance the floor on offense and come at that Beaufort zone.
Here's the jumper from the outside. That's a three. Ring around the rim and out. And the rebound goes defensively to the Sharks. And we will see them again soon as they'll take on Bluffton next week.
You want to identify a shooter here, ideally set a back screen off the ball, and see if you can get yourself somebody a look. It's a zone defense, so you can get your looks as long as you set it up right.
May River working outside. There's a three ball, a little bit too strong off back iron. And it's going to go back. Offensive rebound, second chance opportunity for the Sharks. And it's stolen away with the theft. And taking it down the floor is Coaxum. I tell you what, she has been on fire and fuego with a bunch of steals and really getting inside and making her presence felt so far here early, Kevin, whether the shots have been going in or not.
Yeah, I mean, she on that one, I think, had a case. Usually you have to have possession to travel. But she's really disruptive, having a great game. And for May River, to this point, they got to get a handle on it. You got to identify a shooter. It can just be one shooter, frankly, but you got to have one player that everyone's looking for in the court and setting up. Because the way that Beaufort's running this zone under Reggie, they're not going to give up a layup, and they're not going to give up offensive rebounds. So strategically speaking, you got to come up with getting your best shooter an open look. Why not go for a three?
Absolutely. So the first matchup was tightly contested. This one right now in the hands of Beaufort early. 48 seconds left in the first quarter. Driving inside, not able to get the shot to go was number 12, Deja Singleton. And then another opportunity inside for Devaria Smith, this small forward, power forward, senior, 5'5". She didn't get it to go as it went off the back of the rack, but it is going to be free throw time for her at the free throw line.
To your point, Marcus, why is the two-point shot going away the mid-range game? It's so much more efficient to stop the clock, put it in from the charity stripe, and then if you're going to get a look, take a three-point look. You call it the bonus shot.
Yeah, from bonus land, from Tripleville.
If you're going to shoot 25% from the field, you might as well get three of them instead of two of them.
That's a great point. That goes down, 1 of 2 for Devaria Smith. 9-2 with 42 seconds remaining in the opening quarter of the girls' game of the week in the Summit Services High School Basketball Series, only on WHHI Sports TV. Marcus Walsh, Kevin Libby, Jeremy Pope, Larry Giacomo with you. Ball going to go to the May River backcourt. It's stolen away. Put up the shot. Ring around the front of the rim and out for Hayward. Put back attempt for Coaxum. Third chance goes up. It goes down with nothing but net. I believe that was number 5, Devaria Smith. The third time's the charm. And it's 11-2. May River is getting blitzed here early. They've got to try to get a big shot to get back in this thing. 5 seconds left. They still have the ball. They're looking for a three. It's partially blocked. With it is Singleton. Beaufort's got all the time in the world. They're going to hang on to the basketball. 11-2 in favor of Beaufort at the end of 1. It's the girls' game of the week on WHHI Sports TV. We're back with more from Beaufort next.
I'm Daniel Court.
And I'm Debbie Court with Court Lifestyle Pros of Charter One Realty. There's so much to love about our area, most importantly, the lifestyle.
And whether working with buyers or sellers, we pride ourselves on providing second-mile service. This is a philosophy of serving more than expected and has become a core principle of how we serve our clients.
Some folks we encounter naturally experience the fear of change, but we once heard that life begins at the end of our comfort zones.
So if you're ready to make a change, let us lead you home.
Reggie Jones is 6-4 all-time against May River. And Terry Kicks with that first loss, 32-28 earlier this season at 0-1. Both May River coaches, and we'll see the guys as well in their first seasons at the helm. Terry Kicks came from Purdue. She was director of basketball operations there, and she was in coaching for a long time. As driving inside is Beaufort. They can't get it to go. Put that one up, put it down, and Beaufort is dominating right now, as that is Devaria Smith for 2.
I got Deja. 12 is Deja Singleton.
You are right, Deja Singleton. My apologies. Singleton for 2, and one more coming from the line.
That's a sub.
Deja is disruptive. This is a 13, possibly 14-2 game with still 8 minutes to play. It's one-sided, Marcus.
It sure is. That was a little bit off the mark. And I said, you know, this team of Beaufort is one that their record isn't great at 12-8. They're a tad bit over 500, but don't let that fool you. I saw them against Bluffton as there's a May River shot that goes down from the right side of 2-point range to make it 13-4.
Brooke Macy, nice shot.
Brooke Macy with a very good shot there. Going inside is Coaxum. She's going to put it up and put it down. And I tell you what, she's firing on all cylinders. 15-4 in favor of Beaufort. But they played great against Bluffton earlier last week, about a week and a half ago now. I was in attendance and very impressed. They got to Bluffton on what was a little bit of an off night as there was a lay-in attempt from the right side from number 30. That is a very good attempt by Elizabeth Duncan, but she didn't get it to go on the layup. 6:40 to go in the first half. Let's hear from Giuseppe's.
Giuseppe's, serving award-winning pizza, fresh pasta, wings, sandwiches, and more for over 40 years. That's the worst Italian accent I've ever heard. Wow. That'll be a once and only. Never again.
And it's all
never
courtesy
again.
of you, my friend.
That's the last of that one.
Oh, my. 6:40 to go in the first half. Tell you what, Kevin Libby sure knows how to make me laugh. That was really good.
It wasn't good, so at least we can laugh at it. All right.
We've got a Beaufort player coming in. It's Joanna Laney, shooting guard senior. Wears number 2, or at least it looks like she's coming in. There she is on the floor. As you take a look at Reggie Jones, he's coached a lot of years here in Beaufort. Took a brief hiatus, but he's been a stalwart on that girl's sideline as Janiyah Hayward is at the free throw line. 15-4, 6:40 to go in the first half.
Sorry I missed the tech, y'all. I was busy being the worst Italian impersonator of all time. I knew Reggie back when I was calling games as a middle school coach. And what I love about a great coach is it doesn't matter what level they're at, they're there for the kids. And what you see in Reggie is somebody who knows how to develop a star, like what we're seeing here in the true freshman Janiyah, and someone that knows how to appreciate more than basketball.
17-4. Reggie Jones, fun fact, he used to drive for Uber.
Oh, that's how you got to get to know him a bit.
That's how I met him.
Yeah.
I was a rider of his.
He's not afraid to do the work, and as a leader,
absolutely not.
You know, your job as a manager a lot of times is not to work harder, but work smarter. And so, as a leader on this team, as coach, a lot of times he's out there just being as efficient as possible with his words. He does not mince them.
And I tell you what, Terry Kicks has had a great program here too, as Johanna Laney puts that one in. You used to work at a bank. Are banks typically open
this
at
late?
This point?
It depends.
Typically not, but it's open here at the Nest at Kirkland Court. 19-4. Stolen away. Can Beaufort corral it? Not quite, as Laney was in there to pickpocket an offender of the May River Sharks. 6:01 remaining. We've got the halftime report coming up by BCTV. Brought to you by BCTV. We'll give our first half thoughts. It's been all Beaufort so far.
Shout out to Javon. I'm sorry, BCTV is Beaufort's own. Beaufort's own is Javon. BCTV
right.
is our friend Tony Verga.
That's correct. And going inside, there was a whistle. Putting that one up is Janiyah Hayward. And that looked to go down, but I don't think they're going to count it.
19-4.
May River did lose Jordan Green early in the season to an ACL tear. They've got to eliminate turnovers on ball defense and rebounding. Must establish a presence in the paint with Macy, Williams, and Davis. Point guard matchup, a key to look out for. Nia Taylor averaging 11 points, 3 steals a game. Duncan, 10 points per game, 2 threes per game. There's a 3 from the right side. That's left well flat. Rebound and second chance not going to go for the Beaufort Eagles, and May River with a chance to cut this deficit down.
Speaking of BCTV, have you seen Matt Gold on air lately? His hair is tremendous.
Matt Golden, I have not seen on air lately. We did feature him with our football coverage. Beaufort's going up and putting that one in for 2 as Janiyah Hayward puts that up Matt Golden does have great hair, though I haven't seen him in quite some time. 21-4, 4:59 to go. We've got a timeout. We'll take it with him and be right back on WHHI Sports TV, a BCTV timeout.
In life, some things just go together, like a burger and fries. And home and auto insurance from State Farm. So make it a combo. Combining your home and auto insurance could save you time and money, and who doesn't like that? Just call State Farm agent Kevin Sevier and find out how you can start saving today. It's just another way we're here to help life go right.
We welcome you back to Kirkland Court here in Beaufort, South Carolina. Beaufort High School. May River down 21-4. Their principal is Karan Webb. The athletic director is Jermaine Bigham, former basketball coach of the girls. Terry Kicks, of course, the head coach, and some great assistants, including Olivia Peluso. And if that name sounds familiar, not that long ago, that shot goes off the mark, and it's going to go out of bounds, I believe, off May River, and it will go to the home team indeed. If Olivia Peluso's name sounds familiar, she played for May River not that long ago, just a couple of years ago. Assistant coaches, she's the main one for the girls under Terry Kicks. There's a jumper from the outside. Coaxum misfires. That was a triple try. And it's still a 21-4 lead for the home team, the Beaufort Eagles. And for Beaufort, their AD, George Bailey Adams, coaches Reggie Jones and Marilyn Wade. Ryan Walsh, no relation that I know of, is the principal at Beaufort High School.
You never know with you Walshes.
And it's true.
The thing about,
it is so true.
The thing about the Irish is they made a lot of them.
It's true. It's very true.
It's the thing they're known for.
And taking a couple of looks at Ryan Walsh on the website, his picture, I actually kind of look like him.
Careful what you wish for, Marcus. You might have a newfound brother.
You never know.
Oh!
That's stolen away. That is big-time theft. And putting that one up and in easily is Janiah Hayward for a deuce. And it's 23-4 with 3:45 to play. A whistle is going down the floor. Is Dalton, Brooke Dalton, throwing the basketball over to one of the officials. Let's hear from Lowcountry Alliance for Healthy Youth.
Lowcountry Alliance for Healthy Youth, uniting the community to promote positive choices.
3:40 to go in the first half. All Beaufort so far, 23-4. They won 32-28 in the first matchup. That shot missed well to the left off glass, and Beaufort still had a chance to have it. That's going to go out of bounds, and it's going to go off May River, as there was a little bit of a scrum down low there. And Beaufort, with this big 19-point lead, they're going to take the basketball with the inbound. There's a three from the outside, well off the mark. The inbound came from Aaron Crosby. 3 minutes, 22 seconds remaining in the opening half of play. Beaufort still with the basketball. And there's a three from the right wing, corner three! And it's going to go down for Beaufort as they continue to put it on.
Delia Laborde.
Don't be bored with Delia Laborde. 5.3 points per game, 85 points total on the year. She's an 8th grader and she averages just over 2 rebounds a game.
8th grade?
Unreal. And I'll tell you what, Faith Owens is another player on this team. She wears 55. She can shoot it as well. Faith Owens has a shot from outside as well. We saw that against Bluffton, or at least I saw that against Bluffton about a week and a half ago. 2:55 remaining in the quarter.
We were watching her pregame. She's not afraid to jack it, and she's not afraid to talk about it when it goes down.
There's a jumper that misfires from number 14, Aubrey Levy, freshman, or rather a senior forward, beg your pardon, as that ball's going to be saved. And Beaufort has a chance again. They can't do it, as I believe that may have been Owens that tried to save it right there as she gets up off the hardwood. Going inside, trying to put that one up is Elizabeth Duncan. She can't. A whistle, and it looks like Elizabeth Duncan is going to be heading to the free throw stripe.
I like her game a lot. I think that, she's very good at spreading the floor. She uses her body well. Smart player, heady, good control. Relation to Gage, can we assume that?
I would say, yeah. Duncan averaging just under 10 points a game and just under 4 rebounds a game.
She has a nice skill set. She can handle. She sees the floor. She has a shot. When I was talking earlier about looking for a player that should probably be getting an open look if you can find one, this kid can get there.
Absolutely. 26-4, all Beaufort in the first half. And that goes up and it goes down.
She's got some swagger in her game, like I assume her brother. I like that.
26-5. There's a three for the top of the key. No, nice rebound, put up, didn't go down. And a third chance goes for Beaufort, and Crosby delivers, and it's 28-5 with 2:10 remaining in the opening half. My word, stolen away and then stolen back. That's double jeopardy, if you will. Ball going off of May River. They're going to corral it back with inside of 2 minutes left in this first half.
You ever see that Ashley Judd movie?
I have seen bits and pieces of it. A little bit more than just bits and pieces. There's a drive inside. May River could really use a big shot and some points before the end of this first half. 1:39 to go. They continue going inside out, inside out. Three-pointer goes down. That is a three courtesy of Kevin Samir of State Farm for all your home and auto insurance needs, and they cut the deficit to 20. Meanwhile, Beaufort quickly gets down the floor and it's stolen away. We've got a whistle at 1:25.
Nia Taylor making the nylon splish splash.
Yeah, making the nylon tear.
Dance? I like tear better. You ever wear nylon?
I can't say that I
Yeah,
have.
as men, we don't have a whole lot of occasion, but yet. You never know what the futures will hold for style.
That's true. 28-8, 1:15 remaining in the first half of action.
I used to work at a shoe store, and we had little nylon socks for people that wanted to try on sneakers but weren't wearing socks.
There you go.
Does that count?
Sure.
All right.
I'll give it to you. Duncan gives it over. Dalton now going inside. Nice little layup on the right side. No. May River just can't get their shots to fall, and Beaufort playing with intensity. They've got numbers going inside on the left side. Putting that one up and in is Janiah Hayward.
We get 3 more years of this.
45 seconds to go. It's 30-8 and nearly more theft as blitzing hard were the Eagles. There's a jumper from the outside, not going to go for the May River Sharks.
It's a good comparison, like the edge rusher.
Right. Beaufort's got a lot of them in this matchup here tonight. 27 seconds remaining in the first half. They're going to slow things down.
Playing for one.
We want to thank Daniel and Debbie Court as part of Court Lifestyle Pros. Let them lead you home here in the South Carolina Lowcountry. Great to see them recently at a holiday gathering that I was at with Sam as well. There's a shot that goes off mark. And May River with a chance to put up a shot. It goes off to the left. 30-8 in favor of Beaufort at home. The Eagles 1-0 against May River so far in the year. They're looking to make it 2-0. We've got the halftime show brought to you by BCTV next.
Hi, I'm Jim Lanero, Giuseppe's Pizza and Pasta House, serving you with 2 locations, the Plaza at Shelter Cove on Hilton Head and Kitty's Crossing in Bluffton. As you know, we recently celebrated 40 years in business on Hilton Head, and we'd like to take this opportunity to thank so many people that have contributed to this success. Giuseppe's is more than just award-winning pizza. We have a great lineup of pasta, and you have to try our house specialty, the original wedgie. Thank you, Lowcountry, for your loyal patronage. We look forward to serving you soon.
We welcome you into the BCTV halftime report. I tell you what, 30-8, Beaufort leading May River. And from the jump, Kevin, they have had control of this game. They did win 32-28 in the first matchup. This Beaufort team looks like they're on another level the last couple of weeks, and they're showing it here tonight.
They're dominant. Reggie ran a 3-2 zone. May River was unable to penetrate, couldn't get open shots, unable to get offensive boards, lost possession. The pressure that we saw, especially towards the end of the first half, made this such a disruptive game from the Beaufort side. Janiah Hayward's a star. This girl's a freshman. She's 5'8". We're going to enjoy this for the next 3 years. This is a special kid.
No question about it. a key player to watch for each team and a key for each team in the second half?
For Beaufort, let's mention Zariah, because I think the tandem of Janiyah and Zariah is something that's really showing its chemistry here late in the season. For May River, I like Duncan. I tell you, if you want to get somebody open that can, get something happening for your team, even if she's not spot shooting, even if she's driving and kicking, I like the look of a good, solid wing who knows how to use her body and play smart. Give me more Duncan all day. I'd like to see her develop more of this game here in the second half.
We'll see what May River can do in the second half. They're down 30-8 at halftime. This has been the BCTV Halftime Report. We've got second half action coming up next, only on WHHI Sports TV. Come on back, y'all.
Did you know Beaufort County has a television channel? And you can watch the county channel many different ways. Watch on cable, Hargrave, Channel 9, Comcast, Channel 2, and Spectrum, Channel 1304. You can find the county channel on YouTube. Plus, the channel is always streaming online at BeaufortCounty.tv. Here you'll find video on demand of all the programs and helpful transcripts of meetings. Your county, your channel, the Beaufort County Channel.
Do you know your brain doesn't fully develop until your mid-20s?
Substance use harms brain development, causes mental health disorders, and leads to addiction.
E-cigarettes negatively affect oxygen supply, endurance, and attention.
Marijuana affects reaction time, concentration, and decision making.
Alcohol harms endurance, judgment, and complex motor skills.
Pain medication and substance use increases mental health disorders and leads to addiction.
All of these substances negatively affect brain development and function. Make responsible choices.
Don't let your team down.
There's nothing like summer in the Lowcountry. But let's be honest, it gets hot. And Summit Services wants to help you stay cool and comfortable all season long. Our courteous and conscientious technicians will keep your air conditioner humming, your electricity flowing, and your pool sparkling through even the hottest months. Our 24/7 club offers exclusive benefits, including extended warranties, exclusive discounts, and after-hours appointments. Summit Services, keeping you comfortable all year long.
We welcome you back to Kirkland Court on the campus of Beaufort High School. It's the Eagles' Nest, and it is 30-8 as the tip to the second half goes up. Putting it up and down is Coaxum with two more, and she's going to the free throw line for a chance at a third, 32-8. You just saw the halftime report brought to you by BCTV, informative, entertaining, timely content for Beaufort County. Visit BeaufortCounty.sc.gov/BCTV as she knocks another one down, and it's 33-8. Summit Services Heating and Air is your leader in home performance services in the Lowcountry. Thanks to Summit Services for all they do for us, supporting WHHI Sports all year long. 33-8, 7:39 to go in the third quarter. Marcus Walsh, Larry Jacomot, Jeremy Pope, and Kevin Libby's back, and so is Jeremy for that matter, as we had Maria Soden with us last week. And Kev, I tell you what, this Beaufort Eagles ladies team looks very, very good.
You know, this isn't gym class. We're seeing a lot of chemistry. Players know each other well. This is not their first time running this zone. They know how to go ahead and react off of whatever movements May River throws into
Here's May River going inside.
Duncan.
Putting that one up and in is Duncan indeed. Beautifully done from Elizabeth Duncan. She is a guard and a sophomore, and there they go on the other side again off a steal. Couldn't get that one to go. There's a Hail Mary pass. Beaufort's got numbers. Put it down! Davaria Smith puts that one up at two off the Hail Mary pass, and she's going to the line for a third. It's 35-10.
I hope the Super Bowl has this kind of passing. This is fun.
Well, I do have to say, with the airing of this broadcast, that game was already played.
That's true. Our audience will know the score and the outcome. Congratulations to the Fill in the blank.
Da-da-da-da. Now we're playing Wheel of Fortune. As that goes off the mark, fill in the blank the category.
No, we can just leave it blank so Jeremy can do it, in editing for us later.
That's true, too.
Way to go, birds. All right, pause. Congratulations, Pat. All right, we did it. Thanks, Jeremy. Enjoy the extra work.
6:50 to go. Third quarter.
Jeremy Pope is a remarkable shooter and editor. I love working
sure
WHHI.
He's great. He is so fun to work with. That pass had a little bit too much spicy brown Plockman's mustard on it.
We were just
out of the great state of Ohio. 35-10, 6:36 to go in the third.
I've been doing this since 2013. You got a great story about your first time calling a game here. But I remember when Jawan Mack hit a three-quarter court shot right on this court with this camera angle. And we got that onto Sports Center #2 in the top 10 that night.
Yeah.
Thanks to a Beaufort student who took the clip on YouTube and went ahead and went on the old Twitter and got the Sports Center anchors to pay attention to it.
Couple of fouls for May River to start this third quarter as that ball's going to go out of bounds. Yeah, the first broadcast for WHHI that I ever did was the Broad River Bowl. I filled in for Bob Stevens working with Big Daddy Z, Chuck Zapek, Wayne Morris, and Mike Covert were also on the broadcast crew that night. Wayne and Mike did the pregame show, and then I joined them for halftime and postgame. And I tell you what, that was a thriller. It was 30, as there's a shot that goes up a little bit off the mark. 35-27, Beaufort defeated Bluffton, if memory serves correct, and it usually does. That shot from May River not going to go. It's going to go out of bounds. And I was giving the
it's a foul.
The post-game interview, and I got decked with water and a couple of players charging at me. I had a little bit of a recreation of that with JP2 and their big win over HHCA in the guys' game last week with JJ. 35-10, 5:46 to go. Indeed a foul, and May River go to the free throw line. As for the Sharks, it is number 14, Aubrey Levy, a forward senior. Aubrey,
I'd say Levi.
Levy, excuse me,
Levi?
or Levi.
Like the jeans?
Yeah, I was thinking more like Don McLean.
Ah.
Averaging
the Levy is where they
just a couple of moments of action.
But the Levy was dry.
Right, I guess that would be with Y, and this is with I at the end. Going up and putting that one up and a little bit off the mark.
You think kids get a Don McLean reference these days? American
Absolutely
Pie?
not.
Bye, Miss American
These
Pie.
kids that are in high school right now, no.
Drove my Chevy to the
I
Levy.
love American Pie, and I love Starry Night. I prefer the Josh Groban version, if I'm being honest. But there's a three from the corner, a little bit too strong from number 11, Zaria Coaxum. The rebound, put it up a little bit too shy, and Coaxum is going to get the offensive board.
This
she
kid
gives it off to Hayward.
For Coaxum, she's earning a nickname. I mean, this kid is absolutely changing the game tonight.
She's bananas.
B-A-N-A-N-A-S.
And bananas is good, according to Guy Fieri.
I like the Gwen Stefani version.
That ball going up, all very good. Especially bringing in the music. 4:58 to go in the third. Beaufort with a 35-10 lead. They led 30-8 at halftime. And the ball going to be turned over. May River with an opportunity.
Traveling is absolutely a point of emphasis in these games, and you really see the difference in how these games get called.
Reminder, our pregame show this year brought to you by Fat Babies of Hilton Head. Come by for the pies and sandwiches
There it is.
in a relaxed setting with a jukebox and televisions.
So for May River, that play they just ran is how you beat a 3-2 press. You got to split it in the middle and then kick it to a shooter. It's wide open for these three-point shooters if they can go ahead and figure out how to rip a zone apart.
Terry kicks again with Purdue, a longtime director of basketball there for the women's team and did a lot of coaching in her career as well. Came down here and she coached at River Ridge as well as Coaxum hit the two. We've got a timeout on the other side. 4:17 to go in the third. 37-10 Beaufort on WHHI Sports TV.
There's nothing like summer in the Lowcountry. But let's be honest, it gets hot. And Summit Services wants to help you stay cool and comfortable all season long. Our courteous and conscientious technicians will keep your air conditioner humming, your electricity flowing, and your pool sparkling through even the hottest months. Our 24/7 club offers exclusive benefits, including extended warranties, exclusive discounts, and after-hours appointments. Summit Services, keeping you comfortable all year long.
We welcome you back. Jaden Dietz of May River, averaging just under 4 rebounds per game and 4 blocks, and Brooklyn Macy averaging 3.5 rebounds per game and 45 rebounds on the year. A couple of very good players for May River. They trail 37-10 with 4:08 to go here in the third quarter. Again, officials.com for all your information about how you can become an official. Working with the National Federation of High Schools, the NFHS, led by Carissa Niehoff. She does a great job. Dana Siplin, 5 years as an official. The umpires, Herbert Klein, 40 years, and Derek Green, 10 years. Those are your referee and officials for this one here tonight. 37-10.
The jump ball.
Couple of fouls for each team. Sorry, Kev.
Nah, just jump ball's the call. Thumbs up.
What was your favorite part about being an official?
Putting on the uniform, strapping up the laces, and pregame. Nice shot, kid. My favorite thing was getting in there in the pregame with my. I was never the lead official in a high school game. I was always.
There's a three.
Senior.
Oh, put it
wow.
down! Coax him from bonus land!
Give her
and it is 40-12.
Get working on this nickname, Marcus. This kid's on fire.
And Fuego, what nickname you thinking about?
Sweetness.
Sweetness, all right. That one not going to go down. May River going inside, that's too strong. And who else but Coaxum with a rebound? She has been everywhere doing it all. Beaufort with a basketball and a huge lead. There's a three. Left it flat. Why not? Get your own rebound. Three from the corner. Left it flat again. Beaufort with a couple of three-point shots that didn't go down. And again, they only won by 4 in the first matchup between these two. They are cruising here tonight. May River with a drive. Nice inside game. That's what they're going to have to do. Put that one up after the whistle as number 25. Beautifully done for Ashley Williams. She was a key player to watch, courtesy of Terry Kicks. And Williams going to the free throw line. The bucket did not count, so she's going to be shooting 2 with 3:08 to go. Just 2 fouls each here in the third quarter for both these teams.
Yeah, common foul. It's going to be a baseline throw in. To close up my point on being an official, the best thing about it to me was feeling like I was on a team again.
There's a jumper from the outside, well short. Williams gets the rebound, and she's bumped inside as a Beaufort player with her hands up. That's Davaria Smith.
Ashley's using her body in there. You gotta love, great post play.
And she's got a good frame to use.
Yeah, senior, almost 6 feet tall.
Put that one up and down for Ashley Williams, and it's 40-13. 4 fouls for the home team here in the third quarter, and 2 for the guests from May River. Next one goes up, and it came up short. Can May River get the rebound? No, they cannot. Beaufort is in the right spot at the right time. Again, they're going inside. Great ball rotation, love seeing it, but May River trying to stick to them like glue, down by 27. With 2:48 remaining in the quarter. There's a jumper. Oh! Put that down for Deasia Lowry. That's a 3-point heave, and it's good, and they're up now by 30 are the Eagles. That one from Tripleville. Pass inside. Turnaround ball is loose, and it's going to go out of bounds off May River. That's a homage to my good buddy and great friend and former broadcast partner, Matt Brubaker. He used to call Tripleville all the time. Carrying the torch for you, Brew. Zaria Coaxum, 8.6 points per game, 163 points on the year, 18.7 on three-pointers.
Bringing on down to Tripleville.
There you go.
That's a random Saturday Night Live reference for Jeremy Pope.
2:18 to go. Quarter 3. That again, quarter 3. 43-13. And Beaufort working inside out, very much like the Duke Blue Devils. They've been hitting a lot of shots. Inside 2 minutes.
I mean, you want him a good coaching is look at Reggie, just letting everybody know what they got to be doing.
Absolutely.
Ball's no shot clock.
All
no need
about
to rush.
communication. Ball loose, picked up
Coach called timeout.
by Deasia Lowry. He calls timeout with 1:48 to go. We'll take it as well. Be right back on WHHI Sports TV. It is all Beaufort here tonight.
Did you know Beaufort County has a television channel? And you can watch the county channel many different ways. Watch on cable, Hargrave, Channel 9, Comcast, Channel 2, and Spectrum, Channel 1304. You can find the county channel on YouTube. Plus, the channel is always streaming online at BeaufortCounty.tv. Here you'll find video on demand of all the programs and helpful transcripts of meetings. Your county, your channel, the Beaufort County Channel.
We welcome you back. And in this rivalry on the girls' side, it is a 10-7 edge for the May River Sharks as we have a spill down on the floor.
Faith Owens
and
has
that's
been
Faith Owens.
She's been so good in this game.
I think she was banged up in the Bluffton matchup that I saw about a week and a half ago. We are going to take a timeout. Be right back on WHHI Sports TV.
Come to Fat Babies and enjoy our fresh handmade pizza, appetizers, entrees, and more. And don't forget about happy hour. Happy hour is from 4 to 6 every day, where all shareable snacks and adult beverages are half off. Open Monday through Saturday from 11 a.m. to 9 p.m. Come watch your favorite teams play and have great food, great drinks, and a great time. See you there.
We welcome you back. 1 minute, 33 seconds remaining in the quarter. 4 fouls in this quarter for the home team, the Beaufort Eagles. 2 for May River. Beaufort still with a 43-13 lead, and they are sticking to May River like Elmer's Borden. It doesn't matter. It's all about glue. But going inside off the loose ball and putting it up, and it is May River for 2, and it's 43-15.
Jaden Dietz.
Jaden Dietz, I was just talking about her. There's a whistle, is driving inside, putting that one up kind of awkwardly is Janiyah Hayward. She didn't get it to go.
You were just talking about her, Marcus. Give me the Dietz.
The Dietz on Dietz. If I can find them. I don't have them at my disposal at the moment. But she's a great rebounder. Beaufort with the basketball. It's loose and 1:04 to go. Kev, why don't you fill the folks in on the standings?
Sure. Beaufort's coming into this game at 5 wins, 2 losses. They'll advance to 6-2 tonight. May River will drop to 2-6 here in 4A.
And it's 6-4A now with the classifications switching around. It was 7-4A, and it's great to see Beaufort back here with, you know, the likes of Bluffton and May River and Hilton Head. For a couple of years, they were playing in 8-3A, where you see Battery Creek and North Charleston and a few other teams. But it just feels right with Beaufort back here in the Lowcountry and the 6-4A, formerly 7-4A region classification, as there's a jumper a little bit off the mark. I mean, all these girls and guys of various sports, the coaches, they all know each other.
Yeah.
So put them together. I love that move. As it goes out of bounds off May River with 34.7 seconds to go.
Play for one shot. No, now it's May River's ball. All right.
May River with it. There's a three from the outside. Oh, Bottoms! Put that down for May River, one of the bright spots, and it's 43-18 with 25 seconds remaining in the third quarter.
They got some shooters.
They do. Both teams now with 4 fouls in the quarter. There's a leaner. Glass didn't work. Iron didn't work. Second chance left short. May River with a rebound. 12 seconds left. Ball loose. And it's going to be taken across the floor quickly by Dalton. She goes with a right hand, spins, and is fouled by number 12, Deja Singleton, with 5.4 seconds to go. And Brooke Dalton, going to the free throw line to shoot a pair.
Nice aggression, excellent handle, high talent. Brooke's a senior, and it shows.
Yeah, no question about that.
To your point, Marcus, with 4A, 6-4A being what it is, the kids all know each other. This is our kids that go to camps together. So it's more than just numbers against numbers out here. They know each other's last names and friends and family.
That's right. Dalton made the first. We'll see if she makes the second. She's a 49% free throw shooter. And ring around the rim, not going to fall. 3 seconds left. Shot goes up, off to the right, well short from May River. Ball goes out of bounds. 0.5 of a second left. Dalton will inbound.
Good call. You never put a ball in under the basket like that. You want to have an angle so you don't get blocked off by the hoop.
Dalton inbounds, and that will end the third quarter. Our score 43-19 in favor of the Beaufort Eagles at home over the May River Sharks. It's the Money Quarter, and it's next on WHHI Sports TV from Beaufort.
Ka-ching.
Do you know your brain doesn't fully develop until your mid-20s?
Substance use harms brain development, causes mental health disorders, and leads to addiction.
E-cigarettes negatively affect oxygen supply, endurance, and attention.
Marijuana affects reaction time, concentration, and decision making.
Alcohol harms endurance, judgment, and complex motor skills.
Pain medication and substance use increases mental health disorders and leads to addiction.
All of these substances negatively affect brain development and function. Make responsible choices.
Don't let your team down.
Time for the fourth quarter here at Kirkland Court. The Eagles Nest, home of the Beaufort Eagles. They lead big, 43-19. They've led all night. And they've led predominantly by Coaxum, who has been on fire. Sweetness in fuego, it doesn't matter. Sweet and spicy. She's been all over the place. And May River with a chance inside, stolen away by the Beaufort Eagles. Kevin, there have been some rule changes with officiating heading into this season. We held off on them last week, wanted to bring you back into the fold as a former official. Why don't you talk about some of the pertinent ones?
Yeah, 3 points of emphasis this year. There's a shot.
Oh. Got it!
Yeah, good luck being bored tonight. Delia's having one.
Oh, man.
Warning for delay, so it's basically there's not an immediate tech if they have an issue with delay a game, so you get warned first. The flop rule, fake being fouled, is a point of emphasis for this season. And finally, they gave us a little more time to deal with blood on the court so that players not necessarily have to exit the game with some blood on the jersey.
There's a jumper that went a little bit off the mark. There's a 3-ball for Beaufort, a little bit too strong, and May River comes back with a rebound.
Yeah, but that Laborde stroke is sweet.
No question about that. 46-19. There's a 3 from the right side, a little bit too strong. The rebound goes to the Beaufort Eagles. As we are just underway in the money quarter, as Brent Musburger once said.
Time to cash in.
Justin Jarrett got a kick out of my Brent Musburger impression last week.
Hey.
There's a jumper that goes in, and you can't be bored with Laborde. She puts that in.
Kids out here laying the wood.
Yes. Yes, she is. 6:12 to go in the ball game.
Crosby, I believe, will go to the line on this one.
Speaking of Crosby, and I'll mention this again, we recently found out that Mason Crosby of the Green Bay Packers decided to hang it up. The salt and pepper veteran kicker for Green Bay. Did you know that he is the all-time leading scorer for the Green Bay Packers?
That makes sense.
I was surprised, if I'm being honest. That didn't go down. Shot goes up a little bit off the mark for the May River Sharks.
I'm one of those people that thinks Adam Vinatieri should be in the Hall of Fame. So,
I think I might agree with you. There's a 3 left well short. That was not Percival Davis.
Vinatieri, by the way, is the all-time scorer in the game. May River's got a chance to build some culture here. I'm not kidding. I like Duncan. I like that she's running point. Let's see what they want to run here against. It appears they're still in the zone.
That was Dietz that tried the 3 moments ago for the May River Sharks.
Yep.
48-19. There's the 3.
Got it.
Got it! That's a big 3 for May River. It's 48-22.
They figured out how to beat the 3-2. We'll see if they can continue to do that going forward.
And a 3-point play courtesy of Kevin Severe. He's there for all your home and auto insurance needs with State Farm. Like a good neighbor, Kevin Severe of State Farm is there. Going inside, putting that one up, leaving it well short is Beaufort. May River down by 26 with 5:18 to go. And a whistle is driving inside, trying to put one up was May River. And
it's push.
It is. 5 minutes, 17 seconds remaining. A reminder that Giuseppe's is serving award-winning pizza, fresh pasta and wings, sandwiches and more for over 40 years. They're our replay sponsor tonight and for all games here on WHHI Sports TV this basketball season.
Your accent was a lot more authentico than mine.
There's a jumper. Hey. Yeah, that's a spicy meatball. And talk about a shot that went down with nothing but nylon. May River cuts the deficit in half at 48-24 with 5:03 to go. And I'm not even Italian. 3 seconds left. I've sung in Italian, though. 4:56 to go. 3 fouls for the home team, beg pardon.
Is your girlfriend Italian?
There's a 3, a little bit too strong. No, she's Irish and German.
Ah, yeah.
Maybe some Scottish in there as well. Very much like yours truly.
Scotch-Irish.
Not that I'm German, but I have some Eastern European, not Scots-Irish. Both Irish and Scottish.
Ah.
Going inside, not able to get that to fall, is May River, and they're going back to the free throw line with a 48-24 deficit.
Still playing. Got some subs coming in for Beaufort here.
Beaufort, the only team so far in this quarter to commit any fouls. They've got 4 of them. And that shot misses off the right side of the iron by Brooklyn Macy. Brooklyn, sister of Tanner, daughter of Brett, who is doing great things at Bridges Prep.
Brooklyn's just a freshman.
There could be some changes in the Bridges Prep sports program.
Where her dad is?
Where her dad is, possibly. Need to get a little bit more information. That is the art of the tease.
Ah, can't wait to hear more.
48-24, stay tuned. As I could have very much more information by our broadcast season's end.
Okay, so Zariah just made a Magic Johnson pass. Again, nicknames. How we want to close out. We're going to have to ask her in the postgame.
We can't, because we'll be talking to her. 50-24. May River down by 26. There's a long jumper, a little bit too strong. Rebound goes to Deja Singleton.
I keep calling her Sweetness, because this whole game of hers is candy.
I like it. Going inside, not able to get it down as Crosby battling for the basketball. And May River with Levy touching it there. Levy or Levi. 3 minutes, 58 seconds to go in the ball game. Let's hear from Lowcountry Alliance for Healthy Youth.
The Lowcountry Alliance for Healthy Youth, uniting the community to promote positive choices.
I have to just get you to say it once because we are a week away roughly from spring training games and all the like starting up. You got to do your best, Buzz Brainerd.
This week.
No. Do it just like you did it.
Okay. Come on down, y'all. It's pitchers and catchers reporting for baseball.
And do This Week in Baseball.
This Week in Baseball.
Oh, I love it. If you're not familiar with what I'm referring to, I'm talking about the great This Week in Baseball show that aired in the 90s and early 2000s. They had the recording of Mel Allen doing the segment. How about that? I do the Mel Allen, he does the Buzz Brainerd.
Kids love 30-year-old TV. Nice tape.
There's a go inside. Put that one up and in for Beaufort as it's Singleton for 2 more. Yeah, hard to believe that baseball season again right around the corner.
Deja with a heck of a move there. Nice finish.
Nice pass inside from Duncan, and they couldn't finish, as I believe it was Macy inside there looking to finish that one up.
Oh,
and
sweetness.
Going inside, sweetness. Oh, it is so sweet for Coaxum here tonight. 54-26, 2 more for Zaria.
Spoonful of sugar helps the medicine go down.
Yes, indeed. That's another really old reference that some of us happen to know, talking about Mary Poppins, played by Julie Andrews.
The kids love Julie Andrews.
I'll sing it for you at the break. 3 minutes to go, 54-28. 5 fouls in the quarter for Beaufort, but they're hanging on to this humongous lead. They led 11-2 at the end of 1, and they have not looked back. They were up 30-8 at the end of 2, 43-19 at the end of 3, and now they lead 54-28 as the ball on the May River possession inside is going to go out of bounds. 2 minutes, 48 seconds to go.
I like the coaching adjustment. They did finally figure out how to break a 3-2. Never going to get a stack play.
Right. The inbound, May River with the basketball. 2:44 to go in the ball game. Here's Dalton putting it up, and she got it to go. Nothing but nylon for Brooke Dalton, and it's 54-30. Here's Coaxum. Zaria dribbling left and right. Nice swing out. Beaufort hanging on to the basketball.
I love this. Great offense.
Absolutely. Slowing things down. That ball is theirs for the taking.
Well,
and we've got a whistle with 2:09 remaining.
I just think the coaching on both sides is really good. I love, anytime Reggie's coaching a women's team, they're going to play great defense. They're going to understand high percentage shots. The defense, I think, really has been the difference, though, the turnovers.
Yeah. And I'll say this. Again, May River came in at 8-8. As here's Duncan firing, and it will ring around the rim, rattle and roll. 54-32 as Elizabeth Duncan puts that one down. That thing looked like a ping pong ball. Either that or what's the arcade game that you sling the thing back?
Pinball?
Pinball.
Yeah, she was a pinball wizard on that one.
She was. 54-32. Stolen away. May River with numbers. And a layup on the right side. Put that one up and in for Brooke Dalton.
She's having a game.
The law firm of Dalton and Duncan going back-to-back, and May River on a mini 4-0 run.
Good job as the dungeon master for this one, Marcus.
54-34 with 1 minute and 10 seconds left. Here's Coaxum. A whistle as she tried to drive in between 2 defenders. And we've got a timeout. 69 seconds remaining in the ballgame. We'll take it with them. Be right back on WHHI Sports TV.
In life, some things just go together, like a burger and fries. And home and auto insurance from State Farm. So make it a combo. Combining your home and auto insurance could save you time and money. And who doesn't like that? Just call State Farm agent Kevin Sevier and find out how you can start saving today. It's just another way we're here to help life go right.
We welcome you back. 69 seconds remaining in the ballgame. May River's going to fall to 8-9, and Beaufort's going to go to 13-8 with this victory. Here's Coaxum. She's going to get it back off a pass to Crosby. It's going to go out of bounds near the baseline. There were a few players down there, and I believe it's going to be May River ball, as I believe Larry Jacomot is going to be out to get Zaria as soon as he can.
We're going to hope to have her on air for you. More than just as a player. Look at her on the outside.
Round the outside, round the outside, round the outside, round the outside.
You do love Eminem.
I do. 44 seconds left. Not just the rapper, but the candy too.
Oh yeah.
Going inside. Putting that one up is Crosby. She left it short. Got her own rebound. And ball loose. Nice kick out. Here's Coaxum. 25 seconds to go.
Well, for Beaufort, this is the chance to soak in it. What a game. We got to see all their skills tonight. We got to see the great defense. We got to see the perimeter play. Really, we just got to see the brains. I mean, this was a game when they won with mentality from the tip.
Absolutely, and it hasn't been close for much of the night. That one well short. Crosby gonna put it up and put it down. Aaron Crosby for two with a lay-in on the right side, and that will do it. The Beaufort Eagles sweep the May River Sharks in the season series. 32-28 in game one. They dominate tonight, 56-34. We've got the postgame show coming up next on WHHI Sports TV. Hang on, everybody.
Hi, I'm Jim Lanero, Giuseppe's Pizza and Pasta House, serving you with two locations, the Plaza at Shelter Cove on Hilton Head and Kitty's Crossing in Bluffton. As you know, we recently celebrated 40 years in business on Hilton Head, and we'd like to take this opportunity to thank so many people that have contributed to this success. Giuseppe's is more than just award-winning pizza. We have a great lineup of pasta, and you have to try our house specialty, the original wedgie. Thank you, Lowcountry, for your loyal patronage. We look forward to serving you soon.
There's nothing like summer in the Lowcountry. But let's be honest, it gets hot. And Summit Services wants to help you stay cool and comfortable all season long. Our courteous and conscientious technicians will keep your air conditioner humming, your electricity flowing, and your pool sparkling through even the hottest months. Our 24/7 club offers exclusive benefits, including extended warranties, exclusive discounts, and after-hours appointments. Summit Services, keeping you comfortable all year long.
Welcome into the postgame show. Marcus Walsh, Kevin Libby, and Zaria Coaxum joining us here at Beaufort. And I tell you what, here at Kirkland Court, Zaria, you were absolutely outstanding on offense, defense, everywhere in a big 56-34 win. Talk about what you saw and how you could guide your team on every level.
What I saw was my teammates are working very hard, working to make me better as a person. Yeah, that's what I saw.
It was a terrific performance. Kevin, you've got some hardware for her.
Z, 14 points tonight. Very proud to give you our award this evening as the MVP for your team. Thanks for having us in your house for this win. Z, we were trying on a new nickname for you. How do you feel about sweetness?
I like that. It's cool. Yeah.
We were trying to come up with words to describe your game. Your game is so pure. Your game is really sweet. Not only are you non-selfish, you pass the ball really well. We're so proud of you, and thanks for having us in your house.
It was a tremendous performance, Zaria. Congratulations to you and your team. A big 56-34 win, and we've got more coming up.
Thank you.